Good morning. It is currently 6:25 on Friday, January 10th, and we're about to pay off some debt. I know at the beginning of the month, in my January budget, I'll link it down below, I talked about that January would not be very exciting. I wouldn't make any huge payoff or anything like that, but I figured out that I will be because I have been saving too much money for my taxes. So let me explain that. I work full time. My full-time job is a salary, but it is considered a fellowship. So they do not take taxes out of my salary. That doesn't mean I do not pay taxes on my salary. I have to estimate my taxes for the year and pay them every quarter or every, there's certain due dates throughout the year. The final due date for the year is January 15th. And so I was calculating, finalizing everything of my taxes for 2019. I was able to total my income from my full-time job and from my online work. And then I realized we have a standard deduction. And this standard deduction is over $12,000. And so what I was doing is I was estimating my tax payments and my tax savings based on my gross income, which is my total income, no taxes taken out or anything like that. And so I would have paid taxes on $12,200, which is the standard deduction. Somebody also recently asked me to make a tax video, like how to calculate your taxes. And now because of this, I do not feel confident in myself doing that. So I am not going to do that until I talk to my tax guy and confirm that everything that I'm doing for 2020 is correct. And then I can come back here and show you how I calculate my taxes. I have calculated my taxes correctly. I just was not taking the standard deduction out. Again, if you go back to my budget video, you'll see that for taxes, I save like over $1,300. So every month I was putting aside at least $1,300 into my high yield savings account for my taxes. And then come to tax time, I would pay the estimated payment. Because that $12,000 difference, I was, like I said, saving $1,300 a month. The last time I paid taxes was in September. So for 4 months, I've been saving at least $1,300, typically more than that, plus whatever I made from my online business. And then after I recalculated my taxes, I realized that I only had to pay like $2,000 more for the year because I had paid so much in the last 3 quarters because of this calculation mistake. And so because I have saved so much money for my taxes, I have like $3,000 plus saved up, which I'm not gonna just keep because I have my emergency fund, I have my sinking funds, I'm good. We are paying off debt. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically, I calculated my taxes wrong and I have money left over. What would have happened is if I were to have paid that extra amount, I would have gotten a refund later in the year. But we want to pay off debt now, of course. So we're going to switch over to my screen. And I'm going to show you guys my total debt right now. This is my Capital One Venture One credit card. And basically this total value is from a balance transfer. I did a balance transfer of I think $2,500 or $3,000 on this account. And so the remainder of this is my student loans, basically. I really like this number too, 222. The things that you see down here, like $999, that was a work purchase. I had to purchase a registration ticket for work and they reimbursed me. So that is what that is. And I get to have the points from that. And so what I'm going to do is pay this off, pay all of it off. And I'm so excited. So let's make a payment. Current balance. Continue. Oh my goodness, so exciting. January 10th. All right. You are scheduling a payment before the end of the current billing period. This payment will reduce your balance but will not apply to next. It doesn't matter because it'll be gone. Submit payment. Done. How exciting. Now, like I said, I have over $3,000 saved up, and I transferred it all back to my bank account. So we're gonna go to Bank of America. This is the other credit card that I did a balance transfer on. And to be honest, some of this money is separate charges, but the bulk of it is from the student loan balance transfer. So the first thing is, I think I have a minimum payment coming out. So I would like to cancel that. Let's see if I can. It's only like 26 bucks, but yeah, let's cancel that. Cancel payment. Now we're gonna go back. And for this, we're gonna pay off $800 today. Make payment. We did it. What's so exciting about this is now this Bank of America balance is all just a balance transfer. So I am no longer gonna be paying any interest on that credit card. And the reason I wanted to pay off the Capital One card is I know that was not part of my debt avalanche. If you watched my debt trackers video, you would have seen my debt avalanche, which I'm about to show you. I'm sorry it's dark in here. It's 6 in the morning, like I said. But the first one was Bank of America. And this is because I prefer to pay off the highest interest, highest balance first. But I didn't realize that currently I have a promotional offer where if I do charge anything on the credit card, which I am trying to avoid anyway, then it's at 5.99% interest. This one, the interest was at like 24 point something for all purchases aside from the balance transfer. So that's why I wanted to pay that one off just in case there was any extra purchases on that card. So let's color these in. What color should I use? I'm gonna use blue for Capital One. Guys, this is so exciting. Okay, so I paid off $800, but I had purchased like groceries this past weekend and that's what was on there. So only 7 of these are gonna get colored in. Not only, that's a good number. That's great. So $100, 200, 300. Amazing. Now I will color this one in another time because I want to wait till the end of the month. When I found this out, I literally wanted to cry because, like, happy tears, because I have been stressing so much about this balance transfer that I did, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to pay it off by June and that this high interest would hit me, and I really didn't want that to happen. And I know it's not like a huge deal, like, so what, I just would have ended up paying more interest, but this journey is, it just is really stressful, you know, and it's not stressful, it's just a lot. You put a lot of pressure on yourself during this time, and when you can't make progress on something or when you have a lot of setbacks, it's really discouraging. And to put myself into a situation that I made it more difficult for myself, I was a little upset. And with this payment and with this extra income, because it really was just, I saved more money, which is amazing. So that's even better. Like, it's just, I had the money, you know? This is huge. I'll be able to pay off that credit card by June. Like, I'll probably pay it off sooner than that. But so it turns out that January is a little bit more exciting than I was expecting. Actually, a lot more exciting. This is going to be a huge drop in my debt. And that is just more motivation to continue this, and it's such a great way to start the year. I did really just want to share that on this channel for obvious reasons, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I will make a tax video eventually. It's just not going to be until I talk to the guy who does my taxes, because I want to make sure the information I give you guys is correct, and I will use my own personal numbers and, you know, whatever else may be the situation for that video. But that is it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey and for your support. This channel has been a lot of fun already. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys soon.